Hey girlies, what's up? It's been it's been a month, but I'm back. So, ooh, this looks pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story time that I ain't gonna lie, it got me heated, right? So, for me personally, I don't talk about my personal stuff, and if I tell you certain things, I basically tell you what I want you to know, and that's it, right? So, when it comes to this necklace, only like very few close people know actually why I wear it, and a lot of people don't know why I actually wear it, and I like to keep it like that. So long story short, a few days ago I went to get pizza and I ran into motherfuckers I can't stand. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been like overstimulated, I've been annoyed for like mad long, and I kind of just like, I don't really want to do anything. So yeah, so long story short, right, what's it called, um boom, I went downstairs, I went to get my pizza and whatever. And like I said, I'm seeing people I can't stand. So I'm like, I'm already take. So I get my food and whatever. I had to yell at the dude because, like, first of all, if you're waiting for me to come downstairs to get the pizza, pay attention. Feel me? So he's not paying attention. He's on his phone. He's looking the opposite direction. I yelled, I'm like, hello. Because it's like, you know. So what's it called? Then I got my thing or whatever. So one of the people I can't stand, I don't know why she asked, but she was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And then she said the name on my necklace. I was like, "That's not my name." And she's like, "Oh, but your next." I'm like, "Still, that's not my name." Cause she's like, "Oh, cause your I'm like, "Mm." I got heated. Cause one, I don't like you. So this name is forbidden for you to say, right? So yeah. So pretty much that. But I wasn't gonna say anything, but like now I don't have a problem embarrassing people. So yeah, now I have fun. Like I spare people, so that's the problem. I spare people. But we gonna have fun. So recently a few weeks ago I found out that some people that been trying to give me a hard time, quotes trying, because I ignore everybody and I don't give a fuck about nobody. So yeah. So I found out recently like they watch my shit. So yeah. So for the people that I can't stand that watch my shit, hi bitch, welcome. So yeah, cause it be a lot of them, and then I don't recognize faces because they all look alike to me. So yeah, but I don't have a problem insulting anybody to their face. I actually be ready to insult people to their face, but everybody by themselves they be quiet and it's a whole different ballgame. So we not gonna talk about that. So yeah, so boom, I found out people I can't stand watch my channel. So it's like you don't like me, but you stalk me. Make it make sense. So yeah, but I'm gonna give y'all basically a rundown of everything that's been going on. And usually, like I said, I ignore everything and I act like I don't notice things, but I notice a lot. And then people think just because of that, they think they think they could play in my face. Well, good luck trying doing that. But yeah. Okay, so basically this all started because of a dude that likes me and I want nothing to do with him. Like I want absolutely nothing to do with this man at all. So because I don't want shit to do with him, he basically just started with the rumors, like the little bitch he is, because he doesn't have a dad in his life. And then that's basically what happened, right? So what's it called? Like I said, you could start rumors. I really don't care. Tell whoever the hell you want to tell. That's it. So at the end of the day, I mind my business, but people still love having my name in their mouths. So it's just like my name must really taste good in your mouth because you're really obsessed with me. Like all you talk about is me. So yeah, I have power over you because literally I live rent free in your head. I don't think about you. So just saying. So what's it called? It started last year and whatever. Like I said, I go to work, I go home, I mind my business. There'll be times I go to different states and whatever, and that's about it. But yeah, so what's it called? I walk home and whatever, and like I'll be hearing people just like laughing and everything. So I'm like, okay, I don't really care. Then after that, it started where they were calling me a thought and a hoe when I've never fucked any of these niggas. I never will. Like, what you want? Like, what you think I'm gonna have? Like, what am I gonna benefit from dealing with you? Having a kid? I don't want that shit. Take that somewhere else. So, yeah, I don't want your kid. That's it. So, what's it called? It was that. Then after that, fast forward some months later, like, I think, I'll say like September, going to like October, November of last year. Every time I'll leave my apartment, either they'll pretend to be in the elevator, like the elevator will come down from his floor, the one who started everything. It'll come down from his floor, and either I'm coming in the building or I'm leaving. That would always happen. I come back from work, I run into him. What's it called? I'm leaving work, I run into him. Then he had his goon standing outside my window, right? And like they'll be looking into the apartment when I'm like washing dishes or I'm like watching TV or whatever. Oh, don't mind me, yeah, I got allergies, but yeah. So it was that, and I know because I was seeing them. And there was one time I was watching a movie and a guy called out a different guy, like he was like, "Yo, like you're stalking her." Like this is the shit they would do. So for somebody that talks the most shit about me, you sure are obsessed with me. Cause I'm telling you, I would run into this nigga everywhere. If it wasn't him, I'll run into his family. Then what's it called? He loves talking about me. Like he's obsessed with me. Mind you, I want nothing to do with this man. Nothing. And that's why he's mad, because I don't want shit to do with him. You're probably used to every bitch wanting you, but I'm not every bitch. And I don't want you. You look like a fucking monkey with hair on your head. Like, I really was deaf on this man. I was deaf on this man. Like, seriously. For me to like really not like you and wish death on you, yeah, that's a whole different ball game. Cause people that actually know me, I'm cool as fuck. Now, if I wish death on you, you fucked up. So yeah, it was like that. Mind you, I used to get along with him. I was nice with him and whatever. I think a few years ago, my mom and I we got him like a cake. We got him like a hoodie and whatever. And then he just like started all this bullshit. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but it's like now I'm really gonna expose y'all. Especially now that I know that some of y'all motherfuckers watch my shit. Now I'm really gonna embarrass y'all for real. So yeah, pretty much that. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. But yeah, that's yeah. Long story short, he still thinks shit's funny and whatever. And it's like I really don't care. Keep doing you. I really don't care. Like it is what it is. At the end of the day, y'all don't do shit for me. So it's like I really don't give a fuck. Like it's like you can't really bother somebody that doesn't give a fuck. But it's like you wanted attention. Now I'm gonna give you attention. Now you're gonna feel stupid because I'm gonna upload this. So yeah, pretty much that. And honestly, I feel like you're really a bitch to do that. Like if because a girl don't want you, you really want to do the most. Last time I checked, the people that spread rumors about other females, I saw that shit in high school because I went to an all girls high school. So like for you, for a nigga to do that, your dick is not put on right, and God didn't put your dick on like he didn't put your dick right. Like that's it. He really didn't. And you like, bro, he really didn't. And then I'm the type of person when I'm like in a relationship with somebody, I really try to get along with the family. I don't even like his family. So that right there says a lot. So yeah, pretty much that. And if you can't peep down and like you, that's a you problem. That really is a you problem. So yeah, but going back to me and how I've been doing, I'm not gonna lie. These past few weeks, I have been feeling overstimulated. Work, not last week, but the week before last week, and that week before, was chaotic. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was chaotic because my boss he went away on vacation, so like everybody was like trying to get in, and it was just like pure chaos. And it was to the point where it's like, okay, I want to leave. Like I want to leave, and I hate being the go-to person, and I've said that so many times. I really hate being the go-to person because it's like whenever it's something, hey, do you know where this is? Hey, do you know if if this case is here? Hey, do you know this? Do you? It is like leave me alone. It's just like everybody comes to me for everything, and it's really annoying. Like I want to be the retarded person that goes to work and goes home, and nobody even thinks about them. But that's the problem when you're too, like, when you're reliable and people see you're reliable, they want to give you everybody's job. And then they think, oh, like, she's so reliable. Like, let's get her all the responsibility. I don't want all the responsibilities. Just please leave me alone. So, yeah. So it was like that. Then after that, um, I got annoyed with the lack of communication, actually. We have two labs at my job. One of them is like for dentures and like flexies and whatever. And then the other one has to do with like crowns and like implants and bridges and whatever. So long story short, I went in last week, like last Thursday, and I went with my coworker. Well, she came with me actually. And long story short, right, like the guy comes in, like one of the delivery guy from one of the labs, he comes in and he was like, oh, what's it called? He was like, "Oh, I came on Monday, nobody came. I waited till 10, nobody came." And he was like, like, I want to know like what's going on. So my coworker proceeds to tell him like, yeah, like he's not coming in for like 2 weeks, and like we're taking turns coming in. But on Monday, my manager was supposed to come that day, so I don't know what happened. So he was like, yeah, cause like I didn't know any of this. And then he's like, but like, did your boss tell the lab? And then Letty, she asks me, and then I'm just like, I'm like, I don't know if he's told her. I don't really don't know if he told them that. And then like she was like, I don't know, but she was, I feel so bad. Like they should have communicated that, because like for me, if I were to see him, I would have told me like, yo, we're not gonna be here for like 2 weeks, and like if you do come, these are the days we're coming. So I'm just like, just come, just come those days. But for me, for you to like save that gas money, I'd rather just have you come the week that we're all there. Cause it don't make sense for you to come one day, don't come the other day, then don't come the other day. Like that's just a waste of gas money, and gas is not cheap. So it's like, just come the week, like the week that we're back. So yeah. Then today, specifically today, I went to run an errand with my dad, right? And then I have this the owner of the other lab, she calls me because she has my number. And she's like, oh, like, I went and like no one was there. Like she shot me a text after. She was like, oh, I went, nobody was there. And she was like what happened? I was like, I'm so sorry for the lack of communication, but he's not coming in for like 2 weeks. So I was just like, if I'm in the back, I don't really get to see them because it be mayhem back there, and I'm dealing with patients. But at the same time, out of curiosity, not curiosity, courtesy, the least you could do is like, yo, I'm not coming in for 2 weeks. Just don't waste your gas money. Come back when I'm coming back. That's it. That's it. So I was like, I'm really sorry for like the lack of communication and like the lack of miscommunication and all of that, because it's like y'all could have just told them that. So yeah. And then the day I went, like after my coworker left, everybody's coming in. Like I'm having people come in because they have an emergency. Then I have people on the phone coming in, like calling, talking about they have an emergency, and it's like I can't do anything. Like he's not here. Like I really can't do anything. So it's like I can't really help you. So I'm just like, it's it's only 2 weeks, and y'all will be here like doing the most. So I'm like bracing myself mentally because the following week I'm gonna be in the front. My manager's away, so I'm gonna be in the front, and I'm kind of just preparing mentally for the bullshit I have to go through in the front. I like being in the back. I like being in the back. I get the person in, get them ready. Okay, you're done. Have a good day. Get on my face now. I don't like being in the front, because you answer the phone and then people ask you stupid ass questions, and I'm just like, I remember one time I answered the phone and this lady asked me, she said, "Oh, are you guys open?" No, we're closed. We're closed. Like, we're closed. Like, if I pick up the phone, of course we're open. Like, what? It was like, it was crazy. Really, to deal with people is just, it's a whole different ball game. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. And then, yeah, like, it's really nothing much going on crazy. Like, it was just pretty much that. I have, like I said, I've been feeling overstimulated because a lot was going on, but I'm, oh shit. I'm good. You see, this I deal with this every spring with my allergies. I inherit this from my dad. I hate allergy season. I really do. I really do. But I'm okay. Shit. A few days ago, my eyes were like itchy too, and then a few days ago, I'll wake up in the middle of the night because I can't breathe from the side of my nose. Then it will unclog. I wake up the next morning, this side is clogged, and then I can't breathe at all. I'm like, I can't breathe. So it's just like dealing with allergies. That's the only thing that's kicking my butt right now. Allergies. That's it. But then I know they're um like pills for allergies, but I don't want to take pills because I don't like taking pills unless I really need to take pills. That's it. I don't really like taking it for allergies. Like if I'm having pain, okay, I'll take a Motrin or like a Tylenol, but for the most part, I don't like taking medicine unless it's to the point where I really need to take it. So yeah, but pretty much that, y'all. And then fast forward, there's some other stuff coming up. We not gonna talk about that till it gets to that point. Well, around that time and whatever. And then, oh yeah, this is what another thing I wanted to talk to you about, right? So a few weeks ago, I was like, there's this YouTuber I used to watch. I haven't been watching her videos too much as of lately because I haven't really been too much on YouTube, if that makes sense. And I kind of just went to see like her recent video. Tell me how somebody made a whole account, like, excuse me, just to like talk crap about her. And I'm just like, you really gotta be bored out of your mind to make a whole account to hate on somebody. Like, for real. And I really feel like that's fucked up because, she just had a kid. She's probably still dealing with postpartum. And, like, you know, when it's like certain people, depending how thick your skin is, like, it gets to you or it doesn't get to you. But then at the same time, when it's like thousands of people, you don't know how she's gonna handle that. So it's kind of like that's really fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, because I feel like for me personally, if you bother somebody that minds their business, you're a bitch in every form, shape, and like you're a bitch in every form and shape. Like that's it. And then your parents did a horrible job with you. That's what I think. Cause like, why you bothering somebody that really doesn't bother you? Like you really gotta be a bitter bitch ass nigga to be bothering somebody that doesn't bother you. Like for real, it's giving embarrassing. And like for me, people think I'm quiet. Like for me, it's like I'm very disrespectful if you get me to that point. And then if I don't like you, you did something to me. Do your favor, like do yourself a favor and do not trust me. That's all I gotta tell you. Like don't trust me for real. Cause what's it called? I'm very disrespectful. Like when I can't be disrespectful, I'm very disrespectful. Like very. I called a dude an orphan one time. I told him that both his parents didn't love him, and that's why both of his parents left. I know I caused emotional trauma when I said that, and it felt good. I'm not gonna lie, it felt great. I was so proud of myself, so proud of myself. So yeah, like I told a different lady to fix her wig. Like it's the little things. Yeah, my guy friends taught me very well growing up how to hurt feelings, so I do that now. And but it's like I'm not a bitch to everybody, but it's like if I really don't like you, I'm gonna be a bitch to you. And then at the same time, like I feel like what bothers me is when people try to play with my intelligence, because it's like you really must be dumb to think that you doing shit behind my back and I don't know about it when I do know about it, and then you want to play in my face acting like you fuck with me when you don't. Like you need to get out of my face with that fake ass shit, because I don't entertain that. My mom is a very nice person. My mom, she's like, I don't want to like to not hurt nobody's feelings. I'm not like that. When I don't like you, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You see, you see this? I'm my granddaughter's. I said my granddaughter's. I'm my grandfather's granddaughter. Like when he didn't like something, he didn't like something. I'm the same way. I don't spare nobody's feelings at this point. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I'm that type of person, you know. But if you get me on my good side, depending who you are, if you need help, I got you. I'm that type of person. If I gotta take care of you, I got you. But when I don't like you, You could get shot in the head and I would not give a fuck. I'll just walk right over you. Like if you get shot in front of me, I'm just walk right over you. Like I don't see nothing. That's why I didn't become a paramedic, because the Lord was gonna test me. He was gonna test me. He was gonna have me save somebody I don't like. And y'all think I was gonna save that person? No, no, I wasn't gonna do that. I'll watch you die while I'm on my lunch break. Like on my lunch break. Like I'll be eating while you're dying. I'm that type of person. Then I'll just ask the Lord for forgiveness. And then if it's another trial where I have to save somebody I don't like again, we gonna do the same thing. Yep. Yes, we are. That's why I don't like myself when I don't like somebody, because I'm evil as fuck when I don't like somebody. Like, yeah, that's the problem. You know, it's a doggy dog world out there. You get eaten or you eat. So, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, society's very lucky I ain't having no kids, because my kid would be worse than me. I promise you that. I promise you that my kid would be a lot worse than me, because I'm gonna teach him. So yeah, that's why I haven't kids. Yeah. But girlies, this is kind of just like a quick rant video, kind of just telling y'all where I've been. I can't stand these allergies, y'all. I really can't do it. Ugh, I can't do it. But I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Bye, girlies. Bye.